Welcome to this introduction to English 100. You might be wondering, what is this whole English 100 thing about? You're enrolled in both English 101 and English 100. And English 101 is a bigger class, both in terms of how many credits, it's worth 3 credits, and how many students. There are more students enrolled in English 101. About half of the students from English 101 are also enrolled in our English 100 class. Our English 100 class is a 2 credit class that supports your success in English 101. When I was trying to come up with a way to explain the connection or the purpose of the connection between the two classes, the cartoon, or I guess it was a comic first, Popeye the Sailor Man, popped into my head. I don't know if you've ever heard of that. It's very old. I remember watching some of the cartoons when I was little. But the premise is there is this sailor, Popeye, who, when he eats his spinach, he becomes extraordinarily strong, especially those very large forearms. And he can go get stuff done. And I think of you as sort of that Popeye the Sailor Man character in English 101. You're getting stuff done, you're getting your coursework done, and I'm hoping that English 100 functions like that spinach. It helps you complete your work, makes you strong. And the cartoon just kind of makes me happy, and I can't get the theme song out of my head. So, the actual, real, formal explanation for what English 100 is English 100 is a writing course that provides additional instruction and support for English 101 in the form of hands on work and additional reading and writing assignments. Students will learn writing strategies as well as critical reading and thinking skills. And I want to emphasize what the additional instruction and support is. So the additional instruction, it comes in the form of videos, lectures, readings, but also the assignments themselves are meant to build and make us stronger. So the engagement assignments, we're practicing or generating ideas with one another. The skills assignments, we're working on building skills or strengthening skills that help us be successful as a student and in English 101. The support, I see it coming through connection. And so that's a big part of English 100. You connect with your fellow students, you connect with the instructor, you connect with the tutors. And the connection with the fellow students, a lot of it comes through the engagement assignments. You help each other, you give each other ideas and feedback. And then your connection to both the instructor and our tutors comes largely through the meetup participation and the meetup update assignments. And I want to talk about that participation and those assignments in a little bit more depth. So, you have to meet up with the instructor or one of the tutors a minimum of once per week. We need to stay connected. I need to know how you're doing. You need to be able to reach out to us when you need something. So we have that as part of the class, it's required. How you meet up with us, there are 5 different options. Now, since this is an online class, keep in mind that all of these options are online. There are some real time options where it's at a specific time each week, or there are options where they're asynchronous or anytime during the week. So the real time options are individual sessions with embedded tutors, the embedded tutor hours. That's where you meet one on one with a tutor. You sign up for that time and they reserve that time for you, and you can bring a piece of writing, you can ask questions. If you feel more comfortable in a one on one setting, that's a great option to do. If you really enjoy talking with classmates or feel comfortable in a group or have more quick questions, the group drop in session embedded tutor hours is a really great option. So, those first two, those are tutor led. The office hours are led by the instructor. So, it would be kind of a drop in session. I guarantee that at these times per every week, see the syllabus for the times, that I will be available to you to answer questions, to talk about ideas, to go over your writing, whatever you need to do. So that's how you can interact directly. One of the ways you can interact directly with me in real time. So those are your three real time options. Your two asynchronous or anytime options. The first one is email consultation with the tutor or the instructor. So all of our discussion happens via email. And um, you would start that by sending the email. The tutor Q&A is on Blackboard in the discussion board area of our classroom. And when you're trying to choose which one to do, your schedule might dictate it. What you feel most comfortable might make you choose one or the other. Try a couple of different kinds over the semester. See what works best for you, and whatever works best for you is what you should pick. And there is going to be a lot of additional information about these meetup options, including the requirements for how to do that and what you need to do. So that information is in every weekly folder. So in week one, you can read about it in the weekly folder. It is also available in the Plus Meetup Hours tab in our Blackboard classroom. So you might be going, wait, I thought there was some mention of tutor hours in English 101. And there was. That's because these 5 options are available to everyone in English 101, everyone in English 100. It's the same tutors, it's the same hours, everything's the same in terms of your ability to connect with tutors and with me. What is different is what you are required to do for each class. So, in English 101, you need to meet with tutors a minimum of 3 times this semester, once per unit. And that's connected with the assignment, the embedded tutor assignment, which you will read about in the week 1 folder in English 101. And the fine print or the specific requirements for this is that only interactions with tutors count toward the embedded tutor assignment, because a big part of this assignment is requiring that connection with a tutor. So that's English 101. English 100, you are required to meet or connect way more often because that's the purpose of the class. So in English 100, you need to meet with either a tutor or with the instructor every week, which is about 15 times this semester. And that is connected to the weekly meetup update assignment, which you can read about starting in the week 1 folder. And the fine print on this one is that as long as you connect, it doesn't matter whether you connect with a tutor or the instructor. So you can interact with a tutor or the instructor for the meetup update assignment. So those are the basic differences in how connections and tutoring works differently in English 101 and 100. This is probably a lot of information to be taking in right now, and it will feel more clear and comfortable as the semester goes on. But in the meantime, we're looking forward to seeing you in a meetup, and please bring questions with you and ask us about these classes. How do they work together? What do I need to do? That's what we're there for. So we'll see you in a meetup.